Like I was saying before, my screen went black. Alright, last video stopped like 10 seconds on a dot or something like that. But anyway, like I was saying, a lot of guys, them guys turned out to be niggas, man. Scripture say, neglect not the gift that is within thee, that has been given to thee by the laying on of the hands of the presbytery. Presbytery means elder. Laying on the hands is when you give somebody a certain office. Like if I put my hand on your shoulder and say, all right, brother, you in charge. I'm giving you. I'm saying like if I was an elder, which I'm not an elder. I'm just saying. If I say, all right, brother, you're in charge now. Essentially, what I'm doing is I'm giving you a certain office. That's basically what it is that I'm doing. So laying hands on the hands of the presbytery, meaning like an office that is given to you by an elder, somebody of a higher rank. Like when you go to Deuteronomy, I believe, if ever you go to Numbers 27 and 18, to like the 23rd verse, and Deuteronomy like 34 and 9, it speaks about how Moses laid hands on Joshua. It speaks about how those scriptures speak about how Joshua was full of the spirit of wisdom, the spirit of the Lord, and Moses laid hands on him, and the children of Israel obeyed him. So when Moses laid hands on Joshua, it don't mean he choked Joshua out. It don't mean he choked him. Like he literally laid hands on him, like he struck him. He laid hands on him. In other words, he gave Joshua a certain office, man. Moses was the top guy, and he gave Joshua an office. And the office that he gave Joshua was the next guy in charge. And this is before Moses had died. Who was at the age of 120? And he died in what? In Mount Moab? He died in Moab? And then in Moab? Alright? Because Moses didn't make it to the promised land. The only two elders that made it to the promised land were Joshua and Caleb. When I say elders, what I mean by that is that generation that actually came out of Egypt, they were the only two left. Because you had a wicked generation that came out of Egypt. You had a wicked generation that came out of Egypt, and that generation had to die out. So Israel was in the wilderness for 40 years, waiting for that wicked generation to die out, man. And the one that was there to lead the charge was Joshua. You can read about that in the book of Joshua. Okay? So you got to not neglect that gift, man. Because guess what? The Most High can take that candle from you. He can take that candle light from me. Guess what? It applies to me. I'm not just saying, oh, this is y'all guys. Everything I'm saying applies to me. Everything I'm saying applies to me too. I'm not above correction. I'm a man just like y'all. But this is the truth, man. We're in the end of this thing. A lot of y'all guys listen to this and y'all still ain't gonna comprehend it. You know what I'm saying? You still ain't gonna comprehend it. You know why? Because y'all guys just want to do what the fuck y'all want to do. That's what it is. You got all these camps coming up. I don't even know what the fuck they camp. I don't even know what the hell the damn camp name is. Some jackass, some dude somewhere. And a guy reading, and like at the same time, everybody got to quote the end of the scripture. Like scripture say, that Israel, like scripture might say, the saints of the kingdom the saints shall take the kingdom and possess it forever and ever. What? Forever and ever! The hell is that, man? We ain't no fucking army. We're a spiritual army. We not no goddamn, this ain't no goddamn fucking, see, I'm trying not to curse. This ain't no goddamn, we ain't going through military training. No, nigga. We ain't going through no goddamn military training. That's ridiculous. We don't do that here at GMS. Which that wasn't a GMS camp, but I'm just saying. You got guys that's in this thing for entertainment values. A lot of them guys is gone. Remember that camp, the Truth to Die camp? That was originally part of the GMS North Carolina camp? That camp broke up with like 7 guys. Yeah, the top guy, the so-called head guy, Ayash Imam. That whole camp broke up. There's only one guy left. There's only one guy left. There's only one guy left. And that camp had them 2 fat ass twins. Remember the 2 fat twins? You know? And at the end, when the camp that broke up, it was one guy left, which was the guy named Ayashamov. We used to call him Sarge. And he was the last guy left. He was out there teaching by himself. Because he was doing that out of pride. He was teaching the word out of strife and contention. You know? He was teaching the word to like prove a point. You know? Strife and contention in the aspect of he was feuding with GMS. And he wanted to prove to GMS, oh, I'm still gonna be out here teaching. And then eventually, that nigga stopped teaching. And then he started doing videos in his house and eventually stopped doing videos completely. And I saw a video on YouTube. He was in the video with niggas rapping or some shit like that. Like at some kind of damn backyard party or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And out of that whole entire camp that was together, before they broke up, there's only one brother left, man. Out there teaching by himself. So with that, man, that's all I wanted to say. I'm going to close. I want to say, oh, praise to how about Shemel Shah, double out to the Apostle GMS. All you brothers learn something. Shalom.